Hey, what's up guys? My name is Brennan or BPUG. Welcome back to Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, and today I'm going to be using the Kendall 44 Dominion. This is a pistol, to say the least. It's pretty awesome so far, and I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about this game and what I'm using for my combat rig as well, because I feel like this is an extremely good combo. So let's get right to it, guys. So the combat rig that I am using is going to be the magnificent FTL. The reason why the FTL is good is because you get phase shift, which is ability you unlock. I want to say it, if I was correct, 41, maybe earlier than that. I don't completely remember, but it's a pretty crazy perk. Well, payload, I guess you could say. And well, yeah, payload. That's what it is. Payload, then a trait. So for the trait, I also use supercharge. I don't really use power slide. I guess that's just preference right there. It drops cooldown packs for my team, so it helps them get theirs faster. And if your teammate has a payload and all that does damage or anything like that, it's still going to benefit you and help out, you know, the whole team regardless. So with phase shift and the pistol, this is an extremely good combo, because usually when you go up to somebody with a pistol and all of that in this game, you're really not going to win a lot of gunfights unless you have mad good accuracy or they're terrible. And this game's a little bit of mix of that. I don't think these people are that good, because I feel if you have, there's two ways this could go. I mean, one way is that the pistol's overpowered and it's slapping an assault rifle, or it could go the other way and they're terrible and you're destroying them with your pistol and all that. Now, is this the best pistol out of all of them? No, not completely at all. But I have some ideas of what I want to do with the pistols in this game, and I'm definitely going to get a gameplay with each of them. And I want to say we're probably going to try to push out, I want to try to push out daily videos, but I'm going to say it's going to be every other day, because every other day is really going to work for me very well. And I know in the past I was like, yo, I'm going to do daily videos, and doing something daily is a lot of work. And people think like, oh yeah, you're just talking into this, doing that. Well, it's a lot of other stuff going on, which we'll talk about in a separate video completely. So the pistols and all that with the Kendall 44 here, I think it does very well. Out of the pistols I've used so far, it's definitely nice. And the thing with phase shift is you're going to be able to like really mess with people beyond belief. You could be running towards them with the pistol and just bam, phase shift, and they can't shoot you at all, because you're in a different dimension. Now the only thing is, when you're in phase shift, is that you can't see anybody and they can't see you. So you really have to listen. And if you can listen, or you predict something really good, which you're going to see in another one of my gameplays I have coming up later this week, that you can just pretty much get behind the whole enemy team, because no one really uses phase shift like I've been using it myself, I would say, because when I use it to get behind the enemy team, and mainly people use it to get out of a bad situation, or they just use it, you know, just for the fun of it, from what I've seen. But nobody really uses it that much, and now that I upload this, I'm probably going to have a few of my friends using it as well. But it's definitely a really fun thing to use, because running up behind the whole team, getting triple kills, quad kills, whatever, is really fun. And this game was really fun. Now, I feel like aside from that the pistols in this game maybe need a 0.25, yeah, I'd say a 0.25% damage modifier with them, something like that. Like, they still feel a little bit weak. And you know, I know we're talking about the Kendall here, but I've used all the other ones except for the Hailstorm, which I know and have heard that the legendary version of the Hailstorm is pretty broken. I think it's like actually a one-shot, which would be fairly insane if it really is. But that's what I've heard. I haven't experienced it myself yet. I'd have to get the gun. So, aside from the pistol talk and everything, I want to sort of discuss what I'm going to be doing with Infinite Warfare, because a lot of you guys that are probably going to be watching this, you know, I haven't uploaded in forever, but for those of you that are coming here watching this, you know, in the past, I've done videos, I've stayed consistent, then I've dropped off again, and you know, my main goal now is I want to stay consistent with stuff, aside from, like, you know, working on that. But I do have a lot of stuff going on. So for like series and everything like that, I wouldn't say I really want to do a series, but more so of like somewhat of a breakdown for all the guns. And while we're still talking about pistols here, I want to include all the other guns as well. And, you know, something like this. I feel like a gameplay like this combined with a rig, you know, you're going to get some kind of little flow with it, if that makes sense, which will give you guys a better understanding. And then, you know, I could possibly do another video showing you guys a decent loadout and what I use. Or in the future of these videos right here, I'll include a loadout with it, what I use, everything, and just put it up on the screen in the corner, or I can just have it fade in and out so it doesn't block the whole video out. Because as you guys have seen so far from this gameplay, it's a pretty good pistol, and it's really fun to use. But I'm not going to use pistols every game because I know I'd get irritated. But I also want to try to get all the attachments for them. You know, I plan on doing some. Here's my idea. This is just for pistols right now. But for pistols, I want to do like, we'll have like this Kendall 44 video here, but then we'll have another one with my preferred class setup, loadout, and everything. Because, you know, when you use something for a while, it's going to change up a little bit, and you're going to want to optimize yourself. So that means more than likely I could have a Kimbo silenced Kendall 44s with like some extended range on them, do some really cheesy stuff. And honestly, I'd probably be one of the people to do that because people do it to me, and I feel like it's fun. So, you know, give me some feedback down below on what you guys would like to see in the future videos of like things like this with the pistol reviews and everything. We're gonna do like ARs, LMGs, like everything else as well. And definitely we got to get to the classic weapons. The classic weapons are going to take a little bit longer because we do have to prestige to get them. I think you can get like one pick of any gun, and then you can get a classic gun as well. So I think I might do... I was going to just unlock that. I don't know if it's the ARX in this. I mean, let me check it real quick and see. Where's it at? The OSA was like the ARX, I believe. So I'm probably going to cover that first. Then I'm still in between the MacTav 45 and the M1. I was going to get the shotgun, but I'm not sure how I feel about that. You know, a lot of the shotguns shoot fairly slow in here that I've used so far. But the S-Ravage, you know, you never really know. And I feel like everyone's going with the Intervention and the MacTav 45. I haven't really seen anyone use the M1 at all, and I'm not sure why. That's why I'm hoping it's really good. I mean, I've used it in Zombies in Spaceland, but that's really honestly about it with it. So I'm probably going to do that. But yeah, that's pretty much about it for today, guys. I hope you did enjoy this video. If you did, like I said, leave me some feedback down below on how I can improve these right here as well. You know, anything at all helps a ton, and I greatly appreciate it. And it's just going to make everything better and all that. So I think in the next video we're going to be doing some AR gameplay. I believe I used that Volk, so we're going to be breaking down the Volk, I believe. Can't confirm, but I think that's what I remember recording. But until next time, guys, my name's been Brennan, or BpugGames. Please be sure to like and share this video if you did enjoy, and subscribe if you'd like to see more, guys. Thanks for watching.